He did it. Ronaldo has not won a trophy with a club for a long time. The last time he won a trophy with a club was at Juventus, and it has almost been 5 years since Ronaldo left Juventus. In between, he did not win any trophies with United, nor did he become a champion with Al-Nassr. But now he has brought all of that to the best possible end. It has almost been 3 years since Ronaldo arrived at Al-Nassr. However, he had not won a single trophy. He only came close. In fact, there were around 13 trophies available to win within 3 years, but he missed out on all of these trophies. Ronaldo has been wanting a trophy since he arrived in Saudi. To show how much luck was not on his side regarding trophies, in the recent AFC Champions League 2, they lost to a Japanese club and had to settle for second place. In truth, Al-Nassr and the Japanese club Osaka are far apart in terms of performance. Osaka is a team that is struggling to even enter the top 3 in the J-League. Al-Nassr is superior in both squad and performance, yet they could not win against them. And then there was the match against Al-Hilal. In this match as well, Al-Nassr was winning 1-0 until near the end of the game. With about 6 seconds left before the match ended, they conceded a goal from a goalkeeper mistake, missing out on the trophy early on. In fact, Ronaldo should have won the trophy since that match. That is why there were worries regarding the match played yesterday too. It was already calculated in advance that the opponent team would fight back, because they had the pressure of the relegation zone. There were doubts whether something might go wrong, but it did not happen like that. Ronaldo scored 2 goals, secured the championship trophy, and also continued his journey toward his 1,000-goal dream. Now Ronaldo needs only 27 more goals to reach 4 digits. It is believed that he will reach it. His hard work and mentality will drag his success to the very end. Since it took Ronaldo 3 years to win the Saudi League, was the Saudi League difficult? This question is interesting. Ronaldo once answered in an interview. He said the Saudi League is more difficult than the French League and Major League. That is why, it seems, he had to wait for about 3 years to take the trophy. Messi, for instance, wins trophies frequently in the Major League, so winning a trophy becomes a normal event instead of news. In fact, the Saudi League and Saudi clubs are things we only heard of after Ronaldo went there. Before Ronaldo was there, we did not know about Al-Nassr or Al-Hilal. This is the Ronaldo effect or the marketing of the Saudi League. Oil billionaires knew very well that if they signed Ronaldo, the Saudi League would become world famous. That is why they offered Ronaldo to play football in the Middle East by paying huge salaries. Before Ronaldo arrived, there were no top players in the Saudi League. Ronaldo opened the path for the Saudi League. In this position, even if they had signed other famous players like Zlatan, Paul Pogba, or Lewandowski instead of Ronaldo, this would not have happened. It happened like this because it is Ronaldo. Even for Messi and Neymar, it would be difficult to become like Ronaldo. Although they might win trophies before Ronaldo, they cannot surpass Ronaldo's effect. There is a reason why I am saying these things. Everyone thought this league would be very easy as soon as Ronaldo arrived. If Ronaldo had won trophies and championships as soon as he arrived, the Saudi League would not be interesting anymore. The Saudi billionaires who knew this fact very well did not give Ronaldo and Al-Nassr the opportunity to become champions for marketing purposes to increase people's interest. There are 4 other club teams, mostly owned by the Public Investment Fund, PIF, the state-owned fund that supports the main funding of the Saudi sports world. They are Al-Nassr, Al-Ahli, Al-Ittihad, and Al-Hilal. Among them, Ronaldo's Al-Nassr received the least support. Especially for the rival Al-Hilal, they reinforced the squad with top European players like Neves and Benzema, but for Al-Nassr there was no massive reinforcement or signing. There was, however, the signing of João Felix for them. But compared to the other 3 teams, Al-Nassr was not significantly reinforced. That is why, earlier this year, Ronaldo pointed out these occurrences and even protested by not playing in some matches. There were even rumors that he was going to leave Saudi Arabia. However, after renegotiations were made, Ronaldo remained with Al-Nassr. This is unconventional marketing. Now that Ronaldo has become a champion in the Saudi League, not only are his fans happy, but it has also taken over the news headlines. If Ronaldo had been winning trophies ever since he arrived in the Saudi League, there would be no such public interest or huge headlines. That is why it can be analyzed that football matches are not simple. But after 3 years, Ronaldo has finally won a trophy. Ronaldo's contract will run until the upcoming 2027. Now, Ronaldo has won league championship titles in all 4 leagues: England, Spain, Italy, and Saudi Arabia. There is still one last thing remaining. That is the World Cup. Although his Portugal squad is strong, the attacking line is not satisfactory. I will make a separate video about this topic. I will not make videos for every team's World Cup squad. However, I plan to make them for Portugal and England. This is because the remaining teams do not have that much to talk about. Please press subscribe and stay tuned, since this channel is still brand new. So that's it for this video. See you again in the next video.